Hey sisters, what's this Divine Feminine Rising workshop all about? Well, it's actually about you. It's about you receiving, where you get to come in, sit in circle, drink sacred cacao medicine, set intentions, and share vulnerably in a very safe and loving space. And the idea or the guidance actually came through to me in a sound healing. And it was showing me that for the stages of my own personal journey, that they match where I'm meant to be holding space and creating space for other women. So my past workshops have been about betrayal, and it all connects with my own personal journey and what I've used and what's helped me along the way. The next part of my journey where I feel I'm moving through is around connecting to the divine feminine. So you're probably aware that we're made up of two different energies. We've got our masculine and we've got our feminine. Now, our society, our culture is very much used to living or acting from the masculine or with the masculine energy. So that's being in the doing mode. It's being in the goal orientated. It's being, if we look at maybe the other side of it, is like the competitive energy. It's basically the doing, the do, go. That's the masculine energy. So there's many benefits to that. Now, what we're being asked, I believe, at this time in our human consciousness and evolution is to actually allow the feminine to begin to rise within us. And I know that's been my personal journey and it will continue. So the feminine energy and the qualities of that is around nurturing. It's around receiving, to opening up to the flow of life, connecting and using our intuition. It's about being. So we've got the doing and the being, and both are important. So this workshop is specifically designed to allow you to come in to feel nurtured, to feel held, heard, safe, loved, and to gain clarity, to connect to your own intuition so that you actually get the answers that you're seeking, but it's from within you. How do we do that? Well, we start the day by sitting in circle, drinking sacred cacao medicine, setting our intentions, sharing anything that feels important for that moment. And then we're going to go into a beautiful guided meditation where I will use the crystal seeing bowls. Some of you may have used them before. So that allows the body, the mind to just relax, to come into a theta state where we get to go into that meditative trance-like experience. From there, you're going to go into a breath work and sound healing journey. And this is where things start to get exciting and interesting and a bit different to your standard day, right? Who does breath work and a sound healing every day? Not many of us. We have before, and it's pretty intense. But so then we go into the breath work and the sound healing journey. And then after that, we're going to go, there's obviously a break where everyone can have lunch. We also are going to be exploring our chakras and moving any energy, clearing our channel to really open up to receive abundance. And that can come in so many different forms. It's not just about money. It's about abundance of health. It's about abundance of love. And then there is obviously the financial aspect of abundance where we're living in flow and things are just showing up as we need them. So we're going to use our movement and our free-form expression. There'll be music that gets played and I will be guiding you to move and express yourself in any way that you feel like you need to clear something. Sometimes you'll have emotions come up. Sometimes you'll have clarity come through. And often you'll just feel like you'll be able to connect to that beautiful feminine energy that we all have. And you'll be able to obviously express that safely. And so basically, and then we'll finish with a closing circle. So what are you going to get out of coming to a workshop like this? It's an opportunity for you to feel relaxed, to de-stress, to unwind. It's an opportunity for you to feel a sense of wholeness, to find that balance between the masculine and the feminine within yourself, and then how that actually portrays out into your life externally as well. It's also an invitation to connect deeper to your intuition. So there's another beautiful practice that I haven't yet mentioned called soul constellations. And this process allows you to actually connect to the highest aspects of yourself, to connect with the divine feminine, and to see what's blocking you, see what's getting in your way from really stepping into or aligning in a higher way with this divine energy within yourself. So there's obviously going to be a beautiful safe space where we get to connect with one another, like our ancestors have been doing for thousands of years, sitting in circle, connecting. There's women's circles, there's men's circles. So this is a place where women come together and we get to share vulnerably in a safe space where we can relate with each other and feel held and supported. So these days are a really beautiful way to nurture yourself, to give back, to have some self-care. And of course, with anything like this type of self-care work, there's a duality aspect to that. And so sometimes it can bring up emotions that are uncomfortable, but those emotions are within us anyway, and they're just asking for attention. They're asking for healing, for love. So this is a safe space for you to be able to give that to yourself, which is a really incredible gift. If you have any questions or you feel like you're not sure if this is for you, please feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to have a phone call with you or a message if that feels better for you. And the day goes from 10:30 till 4:30 p.m. So it's we've got a whole day that we spend together. And yeah, I mean, I've had people share that they feel lighter when they've left. They've felt a deeper sense of clarity around certain things in their life. They've been able to release emotion that they've been storing for years and years because they haven't felt safe enough to be able to do that before. So please, 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 if you have any questions, reach out. But if you also just have this strong soul calling and you're like, I just feel like I need to be there and I don't really know why, then trust that, because that's the first step. That's your intuition. And I hope to see you at the next women's workshop, and have a fantastic day. Lots of love.